Kevin B. Now he's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him.
They certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself. Pitches.
That's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity stairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9, the shortstop, number 74.
Stepping in next, number 74. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So a runner at first with 2. Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-1 home. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Guriel is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The bat.
Joey Wendell digs in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at 3rd as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Well, center field.
A Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Randy Arozarena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Marcus Semien is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A little bit outside. 2-1. In there, 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A pitch out, the throw, and they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays' first baseman. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Margot's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Gretchen.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays' half of the 4th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Gretchen saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone.
Get your first.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Pops this one up. Franco calls for it, and that retires the side. But not before they answer back. First pitch on its way.
For the Reds.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. Popped him up. Simeon waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The right fielder, number 13.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
The count is 2 and 1.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Full count now. 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter.
2 down and into swing. The belt. The pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
2-0 now. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Franco isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there as they extend their lead to 3.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Guriel Jr.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swung on and missed.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. 3rd, but this is foul for the first strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
As we watch this replay right here, I am blown away he was able to keep his hands back just enough to keep that ball fair. It looked like he was out in front, and maybe he was with his body. Hand stayed back, and he delivered the ball and walked the dog for a homer.
Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One strike now from Archer. High in the air down the right field line. Margot's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 74.
At the plate now is number 74. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 4.
Here's George Springer. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Randy Arozarena stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded to the right. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. And a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. Rays strand. Matt Wisler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Marcus Semien. And now the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball,
Now
middle
back.
of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Randall Gretchen. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot gets under it and makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Manuel Margot. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Margot.
Fouled away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Wander Franco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Runner's back. Here comes the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Number 74 onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Mike Zunino will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Margot leads off first with 1 away. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Digging in next, Taylor Walls. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
On 0-2 here,
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's
Now
no
back,
doubt
second
about that,
baseman.
Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too.